Hey everyone, this is Tiro. This is my babysitting day, so I guess I'm going to start calling this my babysitting vlog. Let's see. Never a dull moment on Mondays and Tuesdays. Coming off the weekend and then jumping into Monday and Tuesday babysitting is challenging, I might say. First of all, we get here we leave our house at about 6:15, and when we get here, my granddaughter and her daddy are trying to get off, and so I'm helping get all her stuff together so she can get in the car with her dad and get to school. And then mommy's trying to my daughter is trying to get off to work also. It's quite hectic. Kind of forgot what that was like before because having three kids and trying to get everybody ready is, well, a lot of you out there know what I mean by that. So this is kind of my relaxation time right now. Um, Usually both the boys are asleep. Um, Eli's 4 and Jacob is 1. Let's see, January, March. About 14 months he is. Today he had a dentist appointment. Now I know I'll be thinking, a dentist appointment at 14 months? Well, he had a tooth when he was born that was already there, and it was supposed to fall out, and it never has. And they're wondering if that's the cause of some of his health issues. He's had a lot of earaches. They finally put tubes in his ears, and he still ended up with an earache. How that's possible, I don't know, but never know. Anything's possible these days. So today they're taking him to the dentist. So his dad came and got him, and my husband was looking for moral support. I can't imagine the two of them in the dentist office with a baby, trying to get him to open his mouth. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that one. Two men and a baby. Can't wait to hear their stories. So anyway, we got one in bed upstairs, and he's such a sweetheart. For those of you who don't have grandchildren yet, I'm telling you what, it's the grandest thing ever. And I'm not like one of those grandmas who lets them get away with anything and sends them back to their mothers because I have to babysit for them on a regular basis. And if you do that, then you have to kind of reap the rewards, I might say, of letting them get away with anything. And I don't believe in that anyway, so I try to keep a routine going. And sometimes the routine gets interrupted, but you go with bunches. But we usually have family night on Saturday nights when we come over here, and the one thing I've been really impressed with is with my grandchildren and their love to pray. Now, my children, and most children that I know, when they would pray, they would say like make-up prayers, like God is good, God is great, and I thank you for the food, amen, But my grandchildren say prayers that I just think of, and it's so precious that sometimes it makes me want to cry. The other night, Eli wanted to pray, and he said, "Dear Jesus, I thank you for my family. I thank you for my mommy. I love my mommy. I love my daddy. I love my nana." And he just kept going down the name. And he said, "And I love you, Jesus. Amen." And that's not something that he was taught so much. That's something that he's heard a lot. And children, have a tendency to repeat what they hear. And I almost had tears coming down my eyes hearing him pray. And his sister's the same way. They just talk to God. And it's just amazing that they know already. They're learning already that God is awesome and that He's someone that we love, even though they can't see Him. They know He's there. And that really blesses me a lot. Okay. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. So, on with the vlog. The other greatest thing about babysitting is that Eli, who's 4, he goes to preschool on Mondays and Tuesdays. And so we get him on the bus. And then when the bus pulls up, I go out to get him. There's no greater thing in the whole wide world than when your grandchild jumps off the bus and just runs and jumps in your arms. How precious that is. There's no other feeling like that in the world. Of course, one day he jumped so hard that we both fell down on the sidewalk, and we're trying to hop up. I'm hoping that nobody saw. Actually, there was a truck behind the bus who stopped and got out of his truck and said, "Oh, are you all right? Can I help?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, you can help by just getting in your truck and pretending that this didn't happen." Oh, but fortunately, his book bag protected both of us. Oh my. So, anyway, what's in for the rest of the day? Oh, such a busy day. If you would, I have a girl that I'm working with that is detoxing right now. So when I get done babysitting today, I have to go and get her and, you know, help her with the process. And she may be going to the hospital. I don't know yet what the status is. I've talked to her a couple times today. So if you would please pray for her. She covets your prayers. She's a wonderful lady, a woman of God who just has some addictions that she's trying to get rid of. And those of you with addictions can understand that. And I ask that you pray for them. And it really breaks my heart to see how much pain they go through trying to get off, and they thought it was the best thing for them in the first place. It's just quite a process, and it's a hard process. So I ask that you pray for her, and I got several others that are in the same position. And let's see what else. I guess that's all of my adventures in babysitting. So this is Tira over and out. Peace and God bless.